Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the first of hopefully many Minecraft videos I'll be posting. Today though, I don't have any tutorials like a lot of people have or anything like that, but I do have a bit of a treat to show you. The last couple of days I've spent building this. The one-to-one scale model of the Great Pyramid of Giza down in Egypt. And it's the biggest pyramid out of all of the ones down there. The actual pyramid is 146 meters tall. Unfortunately, because Minecraft is only 128 meters, I was not able to build the full-size pyramid. But all I did was I had the bottom 20 meters of the pyramid I took off. You can think of them as buried under the sand or whatever, but they're just not there. And that's only because I could not build below the bedrock. But having the pyramid at full 1:1 scale, it's still 199 meters from side to side, full 126 meters tall. It is hollow, just because I would never have finished it if I had made it solid. But at the same time, it still took me 4 days and 55,000 sandstone blocks to get it done. The entire thing is, all the angles are the same, so the entire thing is built up in an alternating pattern of going up several levels 1 block at a time, and they go up, some of them, 2 blocks at a time. I repeated the same pattern throughout the whole thing, so up close it looks like it's a little off, but as you can see at the beginning, from a distance it all looks very similar, and it blends right in and gives it the effect that it's made out of many stones. As I go up the 4th side of the pyramid, you'll see I also put a gold blocks on top of it. This is mostly because there's many people who believe that when the pyramid was first built, it would have had a gold cap on it, but once the grave robbers came in, this was pretty much gone. And I'll just do a quick demonstration here. I cannot place any more blocks on top of this. This is physically as high as the world will let me build, as you can see by the clouds as well. So not only did I build the outside, but I also worked on some of the inside burial chambers and other things. And I'll just fall on down to there. Now, I built a golden entrance around it just so it's easier to see and it looks a lot more impressive. I based the insides off of the actual design of the pyramid, but it wasn't able to be fully scale model inside for the simple reason that nobody had the information of what the size was inside. So I mostly worked off of what I thought it would be and a bit of artistic license. The reason I stop here is because you can see all the black specks flying up from the bedrock. I just want to show you how close I am. If I break through here, if I was going to fall through there, that'd be the void right there. So I'm not going to go in for obvious reasons. But I'll seal that off so I don't accidentally do so. If I was in the actual pyramid, right around here, it would keep going down to a subterranean chamber, but obviously because of the void being there, I cannot build it. But as we head back up from that junction, you'll be able to see several of the burial chambers. Come up to the first intersection here. The paths on the left and the right we'll take care of in a minute, but sprint along the chamber here, and we get to the Queen's burial chamber. I laid the sarcophagus into the floor. It's a lot smaller than the one you'll see later, but I made it out of iron just because it looks like silver, especially in this light, which I made from a single glowstone block in the ceiling. I know they didn't have glowstone, but it just looked really cool in this room. Back here, we have one of the 4 air vents that were placed into the pyramid, because obviously you don't want to die while you're in here. All I did here was I built up a single block tunnel going at a 45-degree angle, and then I blocked off the end so you couldn't just see the inside of the hollow pyramid. Come back along here, and you'll see another one made into the ceiling heading in the other direction. You'll see 2 more of those later because there's a total of 4 on the design that I had from the interior. And then both of these paths lead to the same place, so I'm just going to head up. There's the other one. They both lead up to the Grand Gallery. This is pretty much a continuation of the first ramp up, but because I can't just pass through a block instead of walking over it, I had to build up a bit. At the top, you'll see the Pharaoh's sarcophagus. I built it with sandstone half slabs around, diamond blocks in the middle to give them the impression of diamond half slabs, and then golden blocks on top of it. In the corners, I have stone pillars with a bit of netherrack in the top just so I can get the eternal flames, because it looks really cool when you're in a pyramid like this. This room's a lot bigger than the Queen's Burial Chamber. It's about the same height, but about 9 times the room size. With this, though, I put a bit of an Easter egg in here for anybody paying attention or who watches the video. You break into the middle, and you see a chest with 206 bones in there, so you can just imagine those are the bones of the Pharaoh. And just rebuild that really quick. Back here you have another air vent going up, and then when you're heading back down the main gallery, you'll see another one in the ceiling here. The advantage of having that one in the ceiling was it blended in really well on the way up. From here, you can't really see it unless you're looking for it. I'm going to head back outside to just do one last fly around before I end the video. But before I head out there, I want to talk to you guys about any future ideas that you might have for big builds like this that you don't want to take on yourself. I'm just going to speed this up. But if you want, you can post ideas in the comments, and who knows, my friends and I might take one of your ideas and build it. Because we've wanted to start something like this on a server because I just did this on my own. But we want to kind of make something just huge, and obviously we can't do that on single player. So we want to be able to have your ideas and see if we can find something good. The reason I came back up here is because you can see how giant the pit is that I had to put in here. You can only see 2 of the walls because it only loads half of the walls. The other 2, the chunks are not loaded. I walk to this side of the pyramid, and eventually, yep, here it goes. These sides load now. 1 chunk at a time, so it takes a lot of chunks to load it. Then I head back over here, and these walls load, those ones disappear. So it's not just that they weren't loaded, it's they can't be loaded at the same time. I'm going to take the save file for this, I'm going to upload it and put in a link to it in the description. And hopefully you guys will download it, explore it a bit, maybe improve the insides, or, as a lot of you will probably do, fill it with TNT and blow the crap out of it. I know I would, but I don't want to blow up my creation until I create a couple of backups for it. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you subscribe and give some ideas for future builds. Because if you do, then who knows, my friends and I might come up with something even bigger. So I hope you enjoyed the pyramid. I know I certainly did building it. And just hope you have a nice day and keep on building your own. If you want to submit any of your own builds, you can just link them in the video responses and people will be able to see them. I don't really care that much about people latching onto this. It's just a way to get out different builds. So I hope that you have a good day and enjoy Minecraft for as long as you can. And goodbye.